recently at John Hopkins Middle School with Ricky Roberts, who is an inspiration author and has taken his own challenges as a young person to impact youth of America in a positive way. He has written a half dozen books and sold out on Amazon. He's just published another, Healing the Wounded Child Within. Ricky gets his inspiration from the thousands of kids he talks to throughout the year, like today at J-Hop.
So, I remember being 12 years old, standing in my front yard, watching my father drive away. And as he was driving away, I didn't know at that point I wouldn't see or talk to him for the next 12 years after that, with the exception of 2 or 3 times. And there was this part of me that, of course, I would miss my father, and it was hurtful that he wouldn't be around. But then there was another side of me that was relieved, because I wouldn't have to witness him hitting my mother anymore.
Okay. You've had such an interesting journey. Could you tell us how your journey led you here?
I think it started with the biggest question of what can I do with the stuff that I went through and struggles and circumstances I was placed in. How can I take it and turn it into something positive?
I didn't really have any healthy tools to deal with it. I didn't have people talking to me or asking me what's going on. If they did ask me if everything was okay at home, I'd always just say, like, yeah, everything's fine. Make it look like everything was okay on the outside, but really inside, I was dying. Like, I felt like I didn't want to live anymore. And I started to live my life that way, where I'd put myself in hurtful situations or harmful situations that were high risk. Doctors and nurses are staring down at me. I'm staring up at them, freaking out. Tube in my nose, my arm. And all of a sudden there was this hospital chaplain, like a hospital preacher or priest or whatever, comes into the room, puts his hand on my head and said, "Everything's gonna be okay, son." All of a sudden I'm like, I'm gonna be all right.
You wrote your first books for adults. Tell us why this last one was geared specifically toward the youth.
It was something that I felt like after I go in and do talks and share and connect with them, it's like feeling guilty in some ways just to leave and go on and not have the opportunity to connect with them again. So this was a book that I felt would be something they can take and just continue to get those words of affirmation and encouragement and inspiration. So really, it was inspired by the youth of our world with the understanding and knowledge that they need as much inspiration, encouragement, support, and hope that we can possibly give them.
I was letting that stuff make me feel like I wasn't worth anything. Make me feel like my life would never amount to anything. So in this process, I just start like journaling, right? Like I got out of the hospital thinking I need to start making changes in my life. I need to do something different.
And it's their hearts and minds that inspire me. The opportunity to learn and grow from what they share with me and know that just in some small way I may be offering them some sort of hope or inspiration or words of encouragement and support, and that's what keeps me going.
Thank you all for choosing to be special right now.
Ricky talks to youth all over the country, but it was his experience at another school earlier this year that gave him the idea of this unique opportunity.
And there was an experience I had in Jacksonville where a foundation bought books for every kid in the school. And when I saw that happen, I was moved to ask myself, how can I do that in Pinellas County schools? And I had a breakfast with some longtime supporters and friends of some work that I do, and just came out and asked them, hey, would you be willing to buy books for the young people at John Hopkins Middle School? And without hesitation, on the spot, they wrote a check to cover enough books for the kids at John Hopkins, as well as the teachers.
I have been inspired by Ricky Roberts, and when I heard him speak, I knew that this was a presentation that we had to bring to our students. I would say that reminding the students that wherever they're at in life right now is not the ultimate, and that there is a future no matter what your past has been.
Raise your hand if you ever feel like the adults around you don't understand you. Right? when you're dealing with stuff.
What made you get up and share your story with everyone?
One, I've always been a type of girl that just goes up on stage, not afraid to do anything. I've never been afraid to act. And today, it's very inspiring to be able to be on here and also just to be able to share how I'm feeling.
When each student received their book, Ricky asked them to find a page and read for a minute. You guys read one page from the book. What page did you read and what did it say to you?
I read page 9, and it told me about like how to help people.
You've been dealing with something on the inside, but then you made it look like it was okay on the outside. Raise your hand if you ever did that.
And out of the talk today, did you get some inspiration? What was the most inspiring thing to help you maybe get through those tough times?
To actually have somebody by my side and to speak to and stuff.
Some of the things I heard from the young people after the fact that they came up and shared more of what they're going through in their life touched me in a major way, because it's confirmation for me that this work is not just important, it's needed, because our young people are going through so much on so many different levels. And hearing some of the ways that my story and my words connected with them and impacted them is like not only filling my cup of inspiration back up, but overfilling it to inspire me to move forward and keep doing exactly what I'm doing and impacting in every way that I can.